questions, and I will be Henry Aaron. And you ask me some of the questions, or all of the questions, that they've been asking you. I'm sure you've been asked many questions. Okay.
That's going to be fun.
I hope so. All right. I never hit 714 home runs. Go ahead there, Joe Sportscaster.
All right. Henry, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What did you do to make your wrist so strong?
Well, I guess that when I was a kid in school, I threw a lot of spitballs, and that works on your wrist a lot. How did you make your wrist strong?
Carrying ice up 2 or 3 flights of steps has made my wrist strong.
Okay, ask me.
Tongues.
All right, ask me again.
All right. How did you manage to make your wrist so strong?
Well, I lived in this Italian neighborhood, and we used to deliver ice with tongs. I used to go up the... Okay, ask me another one.
Well, this is one that stunts you. Which way, when you dress, you put your uniform on, do you put your left shoe on first or your right shoe on first? Which way?
Somebody really asked you that?
During the All-Star game.
Asked you?
Which shoe do you put on first, your right or your left?
I gotta ask you. How did you answer that?
I told him to come in the clubhouse the day of the All-Star game. You can find out.
And watch you.
And watch me. Henry, do you feel the pressure? Feel any pressure at all?
No, not a lot. I don't sleep much. I haven't been eating much. And I don't feel any pressure. I'm a little nervous and scratchy, but no.
Can't believe it.
Can't believe it.
No, I can't really believe it.
Well,
and
it bothers me a little bit. I choke up a lot.
Oh, no, I figured it.
Yeah,
I figured it.
I choke up a lot.
Yeah. Well, tell me, how do you cope with this? Every day, constantly, this pressure thing.
Well, how do I cope with it? Well, I just come out, and I figure I come out, and if I'm here, I'm gonna...
Just do the best you can, huh?
Yeah. How do you answer that? What do you tell them? Do you have a different answer for
Well, the only thing I tell them, Joe, is that really there's no pressure on me. I feel like the thing that I'm doing now, it can take me 2 or 3 years to tie a break Babe Ruth record. So actually, it's no pressure on me at all. Now, that's the best answer I can give them, but they constantly, they want to get the answer that you just gave me. Well, another question I asked, what size bat do you use? I use a 33.5-ounce bat. He says, you use a bat that large? I said, yeah, 33.5 ounces. Are you sure about that? I said, yeah. He says, just pick it up. And they go and pick it up. He says, it doesn't weigh 33.5 ounces. It must weigh 35.
Like they know.
Yeah. I've been following your career for a long time, Hank. And I noticed the progress that you made. Which way do you bat, left or right?
Oh, no, you're putting me on. Somebody asked you which way you bat?
Somebody asked me which way did I hit.
Is that the most unusual question they ask you?
Well, I get a lot of requests for my hair, a piece of my hair. I wanted to send it through the mail,
That's funny. That's really funny. That's really funny. You got to bring that up, didn't you? Well, maybe I hit 700 home runs, and that's why I'm like this. But I kept sending it out. Do you send it out?
You kept sending all yours out.
Do they ask you for a piece of your hair?
Yes, they do. Joe, did you ever think you'd be challenging Babe Ruth home run record?
You mean we're not playing I'm Henry Aaron now? You're talking about Joe Garagiola?
Joe Garagiola.
Okay. Now, you realize, I'm sure, if somebody hasn't told you that Babe Ruth hit 714 home runs, right? And you're wondering if I challenged him?
Yeah.
Do you know if I took all my home runs, including the 3 I hit on the playground, and multiplied by 9, I'd still be 28 short? No, I never thought I'd challenge Babe Ruth's record.
I tried to catch one of your home runs.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
Where?
In
Tell me.
Pittsburgh.
Look right at the camera and tell them.
I tried to catch one of your home runs.
How far was it?
About 380.
Look in the camera. How far?
About
380. 380. And the wind was blowing in.
No, blowing in.
I mean, against
blowing
me.
in. Yeah.
And you thought you could catch it.
Yeah.
And you jumped up.
Jumped up.
And you didn't get it.
Didn't get it. And somebody thought you were Ralph Conner, though. That's the kind of question they came. They said, that must have been Ralph Conner.
The way I hit that ball.
Switch hit me.
Yeah. But tell them that it was hit hard.
It was hit hard.
You didn't want to catch it because you might hurt your hand.
I was afraid it was going to hit my hand.
You wouldn't be able to play again.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You're quite a guy.